goes in here. I guess the first thing I gotta do is clean out the inside of this hose. Kind of like random, it's almost like wax or something. Alright, well, that's out. Alright. Let's see. Got this plugged in here. Got this plugged in here. Sorry that the last live stream got cut off, but we're back. Appreciate that. Subscribe, that like, drop a comment in the chat, at least one. So the Streamlabs Cloudbot start registering your loyalty points for giveaways. That's what you use loyalty points for. Alright, so definitely gonna use lathe tape. It's like, fuck that, dude. Let's go a little bit. All right, let's melt this son of a bitch. All right, y'all, smash that subscribe. What up, what up, what up? I do not know because I have been doing this. I will check on all of that after. Or shouldn't I have it the other way? So now what, decent? All right, so I have air on both sides. I think I need to, so see, and I could just plug one that I need to plug if I need air. So the question is, what's the process now? All right, let's see if we got some advice in the section. Yo, decent, what now? A bridge on the end of my color. So he's saying I should have a bridge from there to there. I understand. So get my Bunsen angled more towards there. And if I'm doing a bridge, I guess the first thing I could do is it doesn't need to be flared open so wide. Can I use like a string, like this is like really thin though, that would break 100%. All right, I guess I have to use my putty. All right. All right, who's a little nervous? Who's a little nervous? The end goal is to sleeve the color in the clear to make it thicker. Hold on. Give me a second. think I'm gonna get this super soupy. Alright, this is my prep for that. Let's see if I could just... Oh, that tube is so fucking dirty, dude. Well, I guess it's just practice, so. This is how I make a glyco connect, by the way. Damn. Alright, that one did leave a little toasty mark. Alright, let's put a... Did I just invent a technique? I don't know, because I don't know what other people do. Alright, let's plug one side of this. I'm gonna go with plugging this side, the right side. At least for now. If I need a switch, that's fine. God, my finger stinks. How do you know if it's like melted enough together is my question. think I did it, bro. I think I fucking did it. What? Don't know what you heard about me, but you can't get it out of me. Dude, that's dope. Dude, that's fucking awesome. Honestly, y'all should be proud of me, bro. So, is that how you do a blowout, bro? Alright, this is definitely gonna fucking crack if I don't do something with it like immediately. Already hear it cracking. You know what? Why am I not focusing on this, which is the most important right now? Honestly, man, that's so cool. See, it's worth trying new things. That wasn't even really hard. That's like the same thing I do when I was making my Glyco Connect. See, it's interesting how the skills like stack up and you learn, you could learn something and magically there's new ways where it gets incorporated, like nothing wasted, type of a thing. Got that's in there, so let's take this out. want this to be a little thicker. I guess I'm ready to try larger sections, dude. You know, I'll have to figure out something to do with this, but I did it. I did it. What up? Smash a thumb, smash that subscribe for me. I'm gonna put this in the oven real quick. Hold up. Dude, that's fucking dope, though. Or frickin' dope. Sorry. It's definitely, you know, more blue now. So I'm going to say it 1000% affects the color of the glass. Like even here, you could tell where it's more thinned out. It looks more of like that opal versus where it's more thicker with the clear. It looks kind of like a more bluish. But I guess that's what he told me also. Like, it'll look more opal, I guess, the more you go out. I don't know, whatever. We'll see. We'll see. But that was a cool little lesson. All right. Thanks for everybody for, you know, convincing me to try that new thing. Smash a thumb, smash the subscribe for ya boy. All right. 2 things I absolutely have to do right now, though, before we move on to like the next stuff, is to bend the necks on these 2 sippers, because those are for online orders that I could 100% have out the door on Monday. Excited, I just got a new filter for my air purifier. So like, I don't know if you ever smoke indoors or whatever, you know, but I have an air purifier. I don't like the smell of smoke like inside. Like I don't like the stink on my clothes. So I have this air purifier in my room, the 211i Max. It's blue, pure, super good. And I had to get a new filter, so I decided to spend like the extra couple dollars and got the smoke block filter. So I'm excited to have that today to be able to use. Damn, I touched myself twice with the flame. Bro, it was way easier than I thought it would be. Like, I already know how to do those. I mean, not for that, but like I already know how to do that. So like, dope. You know, I have to figure out why. Well, I guess it's because I thinned it back out. If I want to thin it back out, then I could have that clear, more translucent color, I suppose. Yo, smash that thumb, smash that subscribe. Make sure you drop at least 1 comment in the chat so you can start earning free loyalty points for the next giveaway. If you give me a couple seconds so I can get my flames on, I will show you what homie won in the last giveaway, just needs to pay for shipping, and I can also have that out the door tomorrow. Hold up. So folks, this pretty much means I'm going to be able to do thicker shot glasses and thicker cups at this point. I just need to get comfortable doing this with the larger size tubing is all. It would be awesome if I was 100% sure that my lathe was actually spinning straight, but I don't know how to fix that either, folks. What's up, everybody? Hope everybody's having a good day today. Smash that thumb for me. Smash that subscribe for me. Feels good when y'all show me some love. I'll put up a poll in a little bit to see what y'all want me to give away next. I can turn that down a tad. I can bring this over here right now. This doesn't need to be here. Chuck that to the side. Boom. Well, why don't we put that there? All right, let me get the flashlight real quick, y'all. Hold up. All right, get ready for this. Get ready for this. Smash the thumb and get ready for this. If you want to see this, smash the thumb and get ready for this. All right, hold up. So this is what the other giveaway was. It's a shot glass I made in a live stream. It's a secret white rod blowout. And like, yes, I'm using the flashlight on it, but it really pops when you have light shining through it. Tell me that's not a cool color for a shot glass. So made this on the live stream, was given away. It was won using loyalty points, which are free to get. All you have to do is stay in my live streams. Or you can become a member, which would be dope, and I'll get you free loyalty points every single month. What up? So make sure you smash that subscribe. Make sure you show me some love. Just because if you think I'm cool or whatever, you don't have to, but I would definitely appreciate it. You know what I'm saying? Help me monetize this. Help me get off Instagram. Show me some love. Smash a thumb for your boy. Smash a subscribe for your boy. I'm going to try to fix this angle in another second. If you give me a second. Hold up. Lower that. And I'm going to turn this on. And then I will adjust the angle. Actually, I have my laptop right here. Give me a second, folks. Could show y'all how I adjust angles using my remote. So here's the remote. All right. Let's see. It's lagging a little bit. That up a tad. All right, hold up. Amen. Hold up. What up, everybody? Smash that thumb, smash that subscribe, or if you really don't want to and you just want the opportunity to win free stuff that you could see me make on live stream, that you could tell your friends like, hey, you could watch this kid make this on live stream, made in America, yada, yada. Just drop one comment in the chat and dip out. Just make sure the live stream is still open and you could continue, you could get your points. All right, so if you don't know what this is the Focus V Carta Sport. And I make the glass top, and I'm going to bend the neck backwards because it's a dry sipper. I actually made the very first aftermarket glass attachments for the Peak and the Carta, including the first dry topper and whip connects. So if you didn't know, I'm Zach Harrison. I pretty much kickstarted the aftermarket e-rig space for glass blowers in 2018 with the popularized Puffco Peak. So smash some love for your boy if you think that's dope, that you're rocking with the OG, the young OG. What's up? And if we're keeping track, I think today is 5 or 6 with the new propane tank, with all the stuff that we've been doing. What's up? No, bro. So here's the thing with patenting stuff. 1, you have to have the money to do it. 2, you have to have the money to pursue action if somebody violates. 3, it was really against the community, like I'm talking about glassblowing community, to do something like that. Kind of like being a corny gatekeeper type of thing, you know? So if you're fresh in, you don't want to automatically off rip start doing things that would make you cheese in the community. So like all those things combined. Then if you think about actual patent law and how, you know, just doing a slight variation of something could really, so no point. You pretty much have to rely on continuing to do new things, so always introducing new stuff, and the acknowledgement and respect of people who know like who you are to like continue to carry that out, you know? That's like building a brand. That's what brand value is. You know, even as people knock me off and knock me off and knock me off, you still recognize me as the OG, and that gives value to other things that I make, you know? But to discount all of it, you know, and to try to devalue the contribution to the space in general just kind of sucks. But I'm not really trying to even complain about that. How do we even start with that? God damn, dude. Like, yeah, that's what it is. So I'm warming this up. Don't want this to crack when I go to bend the neck backwards. I'm also going to check my oxygen real quick to see if I need to turn my tank on or not. Bending this neck and bending the neck on the other one are the last 2 things I need to do for the remaining online orders. Try to give, you know, kick in a freebie to everybody that shows me that love online. You know, spend money with me and try to go out of my way to make the experience feel cool for you. Yeah, I'm in the US. So, hey, my name is Zach. I am a glassblower in Virginia, USA. What's up? What up, what up, what up? Just having a sip of coffee real quick, folks. Oh. I know y'all will allow me to do a quick side sesh. Quick, you're allowing me to step to the side real quick. Just a little baby derb. Just a baby one. Not that big a deal. Why? 'Cause I can and I want to. First, let me clean this other one out. I haven't actually cleaned the crucible in a minute. I've just been continuously loading and loading and loading and loading and loading. What's up, everybody? Everybody say hi. Everybody tap in. Where y'all coming from today? I'm in Virginia. I'm in the US of A. What up, what up? I did step to the side for a second, but I will be back, my friends. Don't you worry, because if anything, want to finish those last 2 things, and then the next things on the to-do list really are to do the things for my bookkeeper and to set up the new Shopify store so I could connect the new Shopify store to the YouTube. So when things like the giveaways and the shot glasses and I guess the cups now. Yo, everybody say what up to Decent Glass for pushing me to do the sleeve. What up? And shout out to Soup Glass for showing me some text for doing the color raw blowout. So shout out to Decent Glass right now and shout out to Soup Glass right now for inspiring me, encouraging me, and also teaching me some stuff. How's everybody doing today? Smash that thumb, smash that subscribe, smash that like. Let me know how y'all doing. I'm about to step down in a second or two to finish that piece right there. Deuces, dude. It feels so quiet without the lathe spinning. Skinny that flame a bit, a little bit too punchy. Well, we had a win and a loss today. The win is learning how to sleeve. The loss was messing up that limeade top. Is it recoverable? I hope so. I'm not counting on it though. Nothing in life is guaranteed, my friends. See, that's why you have to catch your breath and stuff before you are blowing glass. Making sure it's kind of flat. Also, no graphite like marks or roughness. It's round, so it's not sharp. God damn, dude. That was a big smoke. Alright, so I'm going to bend the neck backwards. Hopefully just getting it super hot and using gravity to let it fall back. I don't want to pinch the center, so I'm going like side to side. Trying to get the sides, really focus on the sides. And it's obviously like the center will get hot also, but I'm not trying to collapse that center. Alright, quick flip to straight. The most skateboarding sounding thing I've probably said ever. Alright. Sides again. Sides. 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 Let's go. Go up. Smush that. Smash that. Skirt that. Alright. Oh. All right, line up the hole with the center the hole with the center of this. Cool. Whoops. What's up, everybody? Smash that like, smash that subscribe. Let me know how you're feeling. Smash a thumb for your boy. Come on now. All right. All right, gonna be next up in 5, in 4, in 3. Screw back. Warming it, smash a thumb, hit that subscribe, warming it. you drop one comment in the chat every 10 minutes, the Streamlabs CloudBot will award your username 100 loyalty points. You stay for 50 minutes pretty much. You get to use those free points to enter a giveaway. You can watch the previous giveaway live streams to see what I'm talking about. This one has a little bit of an edge to it, so I gotta pick that first. Let's go around real quick. Cool. Alright. Kick out that middle second stage oxygen a little bit to sharpen that flame. And side to side. Don't want to collapse the center. Side to side. This is a Focus V Carta Sport. In the Sport, I have my glass topper plugged into it. And flip. Same thing, trying to keep this as straight as possible. Just want the neck bend back to be straight. I think that's straight. I mean, if you're using it, that seems perfectly fine. If I got this to be a one and done, that would be dope. Oh, I didn't show off the last time I did this. Sorry. Here. Shoot that. Smash a thumb, smash the subscribe, especially if you've never seen something like this. I'm a glass blower. This is borosilicate COE 33. I made the first aftermarket attachments for the Puffco Peak and Focus V Carta back in 2018, including the original dry top, wood connect, stabilizer base, soaking station, tether, ball cap, and more. Alright, I'm sitting it down on top of my oven just so I could see instead of, guessing. I could look at it dead straight. And I don't know if you saw me staring before. I don't know what the angle is looking like right now, but that's what I was doing when I was staring at this thing on top of my oven. And this is a perfecto. Alright, so that was really all I had to do to finish my online orders. This one I want to make sure is straight though, because I thought this one might be crooked. This is for the Puffco Peak though. So this is not really for an online order. So I'm looking at it straight, dead on. Like slight, very slight. But since I'm here, I might as well just take care of it doing this, and then I can move on to the next step. You know what I mean? What's up, everybody? Smash her that like, smash her the subscribe. Let me know how you're feeling today. So this glass top that I'm about to bend goes to one of the other devices I had mentioned, the Puffco. So this is the glass piece I'm about to work on, plugged into the Puffco. So I need to straighten this a little bit, is what I'm about to do now. Smash that thumb, smash that subscribe. What's up? Show some love to your boy. Help me monetize this page. Smash some emojis for me. Come on now. If you want to win something that you see me making, the glass, if you want to win glass that you see me making on the live stream, then you need to, 1, subscribe to my channel, set the notification. I mean, you don't need to do it, but you should set the notification on my scheduled giveaway stream, which is going to be on the 24th. And you're going to need at least 500 loyalty points to get a raffle ticket. Can anybody in the chat explain the raffle thing to people? If you're in the stream, please look at the chat section and somebody is about to explain to you how the raffle works. I appreciate you explaining to everybody how the raffle works in the comment section. Yeah. Let's not get a super punchy flame. Slightly to the right is what I need. All right, cool. I mean, one of the things I really want to do now is make another limeade section. But I will have to see what like the largest clear size I have. Maybe I should just make what it is, measure it with the calipers, and then find yeah, that's what I should do. All right, that means I should start with some 38, which means I could start with this. All right. And then we could do more shot glass stuff. Yay. All right. I need this. Already plugged up. What's up? That's what's up. All right. Check it out. I'm about to move the remote. Using my handy dandy. Up, up, up. All right. So instead of this, put that to the side. No, something a little bit bigger. Too big. There we go. All right. Here we are. Tube closed off, arrow, hollow, like bow and arrow from sporting goods store. Nesting egg, swivel, silicone tube, mouthpiece. And what I want to do is a color raw blowout, especially because I think the other one just went to crapola. Crapola. did a crappy job. All right, who's still with me? What's up, everybody? Smash a thumb, smash a subscribe. I feel like I've earned it today, don't you? What's up, everybody? Let's see. That really is so cool. Well, damn, you know, it's like the more you know. What time is it? It's 3:08. All right, I guess I should continue. I guess I gotta continue. Take that out. Doesn't need to be there anymore. Score this. Gotta do some of that limeade, dude. Do not have a choice. Right. Turning a rod into a tube. So think about a stick, which is solid all the way through, into a tube. Excuse me. Damn, that was a big burp, dude. Yo, if you want to see how many giveaway points you have right now, I mean loyalty points, this is what you do. Type in the words exclamation point points. So like the symbol, it's all one word. Points with an S. You type in exclamation point points, and it'll show you how many loyalty points you've earned so far. Like so. All right, guys. Bro, that's like nothing. I feel like I should have so many more points. Or I guess it doesn't count me, that's why. Maybe I was watching on like the back of my other page. Oh, I never even checked my oxygen tank, dude. I think it's supposed to snow also. Is that today? Dude, my finger stinks. Jesus Christ. Probably like wash off with water or something. Wasn't bad enough to put burn cream on. Alright, so I'm melting the glass and then I'm punching a hole through that rod. Alright. Let's condense this a little bit still. Trying to like thicken it up and get it to be kind of like close to the same size as the stock tubing is my goal right now. So I'm condensing, melting, puffing. Pull. See how I'm extending this now, and then I'm going to collapse it and pull it back. Pull. Alright, so I'm melting, condensing, thickening it. Melt, collapse, condense. Pull. Pull that out a little bit. So this section right now, if anybody is still with me, my phone is still on. Who's still with me? It's like 1.5 inches. What's up, what's up, what's up? How's everybody doing today? Smash that like, smash that subscribe. Come on now. Oh. Alright, let me adjust this camera angle a little bit. Maybe we go, go up a little bit. Sorry, I'm just trying to adjust the angle real quick and then I'm gonna hop back in there. So I'm a glass blower. This is borosilicate COE 33. I am making a color rod blowout. That's what this is. That means I am turning a handmade American color glass rod into a handmade American color glass tubing. And I'm probably going to use this section as another practice for sleeving. I wanted to make a Carter top with it. I already made 2 shot glasses with it. Earlier you missed me doing my first ever clear sleeve over some of that opal amethyst from Lunar Glass. What's up, everybody? Smash that like, smash that subscribe. Let me know how y'all are doing today. Let me know where y'all tapping in from. I am in Virginia in the US. Hope everybody's happy, healthy, and warm today. All right, let's continue this. So I'm melting. So I'm melting, I'm collapsing, I'm condensing, I'm puffing. Whatever, it's gonna be like a shorty. It's like I can make this bigger, but do I really want to? Because I kind of want to have another handle to kind of make like a full color, so why not have one just a little bit shorter? No, versus 3 inches. Let me put the Bunsen on this and think about it. Maybe I should prepare the 12mm handle, then come back to this. See how much left I have to work with. Everybody still with me? What's up? Smash that subscribe, y'all. Make sure y'all tapping in for the next giveaway. It's already scheduled for the live streams. Make sure you go set the notifications. You know what? Put this to the side for now. I'm going to put this in my oven and figure out later what I want to do with it. In the meantime, I have to do all that other online stuff. I want to get that stuff ready for my QuickBooks bookkeeper and set up that Shopify store so I could connect the store to the YouTube. So right now what I'm going to do is I'm going to start the gassing out procedure. So I just turned off that. Hold on. How about y'all give me a second and I could show you part of the gassing out procedure. Alright, give me a moment, my friends. Just turning off my gimbal real quick. So if y'all haven't seen before, that is where I have my gimbal set up now. I have that little remote, so when I'm down here, I can do my thing. The oxygen concentrator set up. Gotta flip that up to close it. It's been starting to fill up. It's been filling up while I've been working. So that's one of the cool things. You can continue to work while you do it. Here, turning off my propane. So this is how much it says I got left. Gonna close this. Going to gas out the oxygen first. Gas out the oxygen first. Then I'm gonna take this, which is my Bunsen burner, slide this over. I'm gonna take my torch. I'm gonna open up the propane crack. Gonna light that, put this to the side, take my big torch, turn on the propane, take my hand torch, turn on the propane, turn on my second stage, kick up the propane, kick up the propane, kick up the propane. Smash a thumb, smash that subscribe. What's up, everybody? Now we're just letting it gas out, where it's also referred to as bleeding the lines. Just letting all of the propane gas out. I'll leave my vent on for a while, so that's the setup. So I'll leave that on while it's gassing out. When this is filled up to the 160, it'll automatically turn off. So I appreciate y'all. Catch y'all in the next live stream. Oh, before we go. So this was the shot glass that was given away in the last giveaway, so you could win something like this. And this is like one of the ones that still needs to go up on my website. So whole bunch of stuff to do. But I appreciate y'all. Hope y'all have a great rest of your day, Sunday, evening.